Why don't you love me, Mom? But, of course I love you.
Miraculous Ladybug keeps hitting us with surprise after surprise. Season 6 is throwing everything it has at us, including brand new characters who we never could have expected. One of them is the eldest child of Audrey, Noe Luxus. That's right, Chloe and Zoe have a secret half-brother. Unlike his sisters, Noe has a pure evil streak, as he debuted just to associate himself with the mysterious shadow organization, the Kingdom. To make matters worse, he arrived just in time to take Gabriel's place as the organization's diamond. While I can't say what Noe has planned, I can anticipate how the rest of his family will react to his sudden appearance. Today's video is all about Chloe, Zoe, and how they might feel after meeting their brand new brother.
And tonight on the barge, I'll throw her disgusting macaroons into the Seine in front of all of her friends. Total humiliation.
Number 1. Chloe's relevancy. When Miraculous Ladybug began, Chloe started the series as the apple of her father's eye. She could ask Audrey for anything and he would deliver it on a silver platter. Most of the time, he set aside his responsibilities as mayor to make Chloe happy. Now that we're in Season 6, we know that Chloe's family is more complicated than the first few seasons led us to believe. Not only did Audrey resent his role as a politician, but everyone followed Audrey's example. While Audrey dedicated his life to keeping his family happy, Chloe learned to idolize her mother. I can see why. To Chloe, her mother is a larger-than-life icon in the fashion industry. She's a celebrity and known around the world as one of the best designers. The standards Audrey sets for everyone are so high, and to meet her expectations, Chloe does everything in her power to gain her mother's approval, from taking the Bee Miraculous to impress her mom as Queen Bee to mimicking Audrey's every behavior and mannerism. Despite all the effort Chloe puts in, Audrey rarely gives her the time of day. It's hard to watch, especially after you realize where all of Chloe's destructive behaviors come from. If she fought tooth and nail to get Audrey's attention before, I can't imagine how much worse it will be once she meets Noe. After all, he's the eldest child, with a charming personality and a successful career. He is someone that Audrey might consider her legacy child. He's her true diamond, the one she wants to show the world and give her brand to when the time comes. That will be hard for Chloe to compete with. As quickly as Noe arrives, Chloe might find herself stuck in his shadow.
You too can serve a purpose, but you have to want to.
I do want to.
Number 2. Chloe's new idol. Since Chloe barely spoke to Zoe and never mentioned another sibling, it means that Audrey chose to keep Noe's existence a secret for a reason. He doesn't have an outright evil appearance, as he looks more like his mom and sisters, but that doesn't mean there's not something sinister lurking behind his charming smile. One of Noe's best traits is that he knows how to play a room. He can watch how others interact with their environment. Within minutes, he can clock how to turn someone into a friend or foe. From what we've seen of him so far, I think he's the child that Audrey always wanted. The unfortunate thing about this is that Chloe will be able to see her favoritism. Now Chloe could grow to resent Noe and feel jealous, but I think it's more likely that her feelings will go in the other direction. Chloe is lonely and desperate for a genuine connection. If Noe gives her the time of day, then I think she'll learn to admire him instead. With this relationship, she might become the adoring little sister desperate to learn everything she can from him.
I personally made one by losing that Miraculous. Don't make the mistake of not giving it back. Act like a hero.
Number 3. Zoe's greatest enemy. Unlike Chloe, Zoe won't fall for Noe's charm and pretty words. She knows how backhanded her family can be and the way that Audrey raises her children. While she may try to give Noe the benefit of the doubt, he already ruined his first impression by coming to Gabriel's business and pushing a fake narrative about Ladybug and Cat Noir. In the more recent episodes, Zoe has also unlocked a new side to her Miraculous. With too many dark days impacting her view of the world, she received a new appearance and powers to help her deliver vigilante justice. Although her teammates disapprove of her methods, she doesn't show signs of stopping. I'm sure Zoe might try to scare Noe into stopping his future schemes, but he doesn't seem like someone who is easily intimidated. I expect these two siblings to end up in a stalemate, each other's worst enemies.
I found roaches in my locker. Can you believe it?
Well, that's nice, dear. John Quentin, take her to see her sister.
Number 4. Their replacement. I don't really understand the relationships that Audrey has with each of her children. It seems like she dislikes them, and she barely pays them any attention. She is not a good mother, and she's responsible for most of Chloe and Zoe's trauma. I'm not sure why she has a better relationship with her son, but I think this apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Noe might be the child of Audrey's who's the most selfish, vain, and power-hungry just like she is. Even though Chloe ultimately joined the villains, she still had a few months where she happily helped the heroes as Queen Bee. My guess is that her brief hero career negatively impacted her relationship with Audrey. Likewise, Audrey tolerated Zoe until she started to speak up for herself and her friends. So far, it appears that Noe will be another villain moving forward, which would make his relationship with their mother secure. He is his sister's replacement. Not only did they disappoint Audrey because they made good choices, but they also lost any chance of having a meaningful relationship with her. If given the chance, I think Audrey might forget her daughters exist altogether and only focus on her son.
Are you texting Dupen Chang? I warned you. Either you walk over people or I walk over you.
Number 5. The true successor. Obviously, it will hurt to realize how little their mother cares about them. I know Zoe doesn't have a good relationship with her anyway, but Chloe still idolizes Audrey, and losing her might lead her to do something drastic down the line. At the end of the day, Zoe will be okay because she has Andre to care for her. Chloe, on the other hand, is about to lose everything. She has spent her entire life believing she would inherit her family's fortune and follow in her mother's footsteps. Although it's not often discussed, Chloe has a significant interest in fashion and design. She does wear the best clothes from the Agrest brand after all. She also participates in fashion-related assignments at school and attends fashion events. If she had put in the work and not cheated off others, she might have had some winning designs. Chloe grew up fully expecting to follow in her mother's footsteps, and she will be devastated when she realizes that Noe is her family's true successor. Not only does it push her further from her dreams, but it also makes her future uncertain.
As a reward, I'll let you touch my diamond shoes when we're home. Thank you.
Number 6. Paris in the middle. Does anyone else remember what it was like when Zoe first came to Paris? For the first days, she tried to play nice and gain her family's approval, but that couldn't last forever. Eventually, she gave up and revealed her true colors, sparking a feud with Chloe that lasted for months. Chloe treated her terribly, from not letting her use the hotel's main staircase to constantly trying to get her sent back to New York. In the earlier days, there were even times when their fights led to akumatizations. Now that she has a Miraculous and Noe works for the kingdom, I can only imagine the types of catastrophic fights that might happen between them. If they use their powers or vast resources to one-up the other, it won't be long until the Miraculous and all of Paris are caught in the middle. Hopefully, they won't turn the city into a war zone.
Hey, where are you going?
I'm going to try them on outside. I want to see the diamonds sparkle in the sunlight.
I'm excited to see more of Noe and what he has to offer for the series. I hope he becomes a complex and multifaceted villain like Lila or Tomoe. The more of them we have behind the scenes pulling the strings, the more later seasons will continue packing a punch. All it will cost is the last shred of Chloe's happiness and potentially pushing Zoe into becoming a full-on vigilante. What do you think about Noe? What interactions do you expect to see between him and his sisters? As always, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below.
My favorite hobby is giving Janud a hard time.
You mean Johnny's?
Who cares what his name is?
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
Being a superhero isn't only about fixing messes.